When driving behind a large vehicle on a wet road, why should you stay well back? A. To avoid spray that can reduce visibility. B. To prevent your car from aquaplaning. C. To overtake more quickly. D. To improve fuel economy. Correct option is A, to avoid spray that can reduce visibility. What does this road sign indicate? A, parking place for all vehicles. B, parking place for buses only with time limit. C, parking place for buses only, no time limit. D, parking place. Correct option is C, parking place for buses only, no time limit. What should you do if the temperature warning light on your dashboard comes on while driving? A, stop as soon as it's safe and check the coolant level. B, ignore it and continue your journey. C, switch the heater on to maximum and keep driving. D, accelerate to cool the engine faster. Correct option is A. Stop as soon as it's safe and check the coolant level. A large truck obstructs your visibility. You want to turn left at the end of the road. What should you do? A. Move up close behind the truck so you can see better. B. Wait until you can clearly see the road before turning. C. Sound your horn and edge forward. D. Overtake the truck on the left-hand side. Correct option is B. Wait until you can clearly see the road before turning. When driving down a steep hill, what should you do to control your speed? A. Select a low gear and use brakes carefully. B. Coast in neutral. C. Keep the clutch pressed down. D. Use only the handbrake. Correct option is A. Select a low gear and use brakes carefully. You plan to turn right ahead. Why should you move into position in good time? A. To allow faster vehicles to overtake on the left. B. To show other drivers your intention. C. To make your turn sharper. D. To block traffic. Correct option is B, to show other drivers your intention. Cyclists can legally ride alongside pedestrians on which kind of crossing? A. Zebra crossing. B. Toucan crossing. C. Pelican crossing. D. Puffin crossing. Correct option is B, Toucan crossing. What should you do if you're dazzled by sunlight? A. Slow down and use your sun visor. B. Speed up to get out of the glare. C. Close your eyes briefly. D. Drive on the hard shoulder. Correct option is A. Slow down and use your sun visor. What does a red triangle showing two arrows, one up and one down, mean? A. Two-way traffic. B. End of dual carriageway. C. Give priority to oncoming vehicles. D. Priority over oncoming vehicles. Correct option is C. Give priority to oncoming vehicles. How would you react to other drivers who appear to be inexperienced? A. Overtake them as soon as possible. B. Flash your headlights to warn them. C. Be patient and allow them extra time and space. D. Drive close behind to encourage them to speed up. Correct option is C. Be patient and allow them extra time and space. When traffic lights have failed, who has priority? A. The driver on the major road. B. The driver on the left. C. No one. You should proceed with care and be prepared to stop. D. The fastest moving traffic. Correct option is C. No one. You should proceed with care and be prepared to stop. You're approaching a junction where visibility is poor. How should you position your vehicle? A. Move slowly forward until you can see properly. B. Stop well before the junction and sound your horn. C. Approach at normal speed but look both ways. D. Keep left and accelerate through quickly. Correct option is A. Move slowly forward until you can see properly. When can you park your car on a pavement? A. Only if it's outside your house. B. Never unless signs permit it. C. Only during the night. D. If no pedestrians are around. Correct option is B. Never unless signs permit it. A tunnel might have warnings of accidents or congestion. What should you look out for? A. Flashing red lights. B. Amber speed limit signs. C. Blue information signs. D. White hazard markers. Correct option is A. Flashing red lights. Driving with underinflated tires can affect A. Your braking and steering control. B. The car's color and bodywork. C. The brightness of your headlights. D. Your gearbox performance. Correct option is A. Your braking and steering control. What should you do if you approach a cyclist at night with no lights showing? A. Sound your horn repeatedly. B. Flash your headlights. C. Slow down and give plenty of room when passing. D. Overtake closely to warn them. Correct option is C. Slow down and give plenty of room when passing. You need glasses to read a vehicle number plate at the required distance. When must you wear them? A. Only when driving long distances. B. Every time you drive. C. Only at night or in bad weather. D. only when taking your driving test. Correct option is B, every time you drive. What does driving defensively mean? A, reacting aggressively to other drivers. B, being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. C, driving faster to stay ahead of traffic. D, using your horn to warn others. Correct option is B, being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. You are about to drive home, but you can't find the glasses you need to wear. You should A, drive home slowly without them. B, drive only on quiet roads. C, find another way to get home. D, keep your lights on to see better. Correct option is C, find another way to get home. What does this sign mean? A, end of the urban clearway restrictions. B, no parking at all from Monday to Friday. C, no parking on the days and times shown. D, you can park on the days and times shown. Correct option is C, no parking on the days and times shown. What's the main purpose of road humps, chicanes, and road narrowings? A, to stop vehicles from parking. B, to slow down traffic for safety reasons. C, to test suspension and braking systems. D, to divide opposing traffic flows. Correct option is B, to slow down traffic for safety reasons. You see a warning light showing a red oil can on your dashboard. What does it mean? A, low brake fluid. B, engine overheating. C, oil pressure too low, stop immediately. D, low fuel. Correct option is C, oil pressure too low, stop immediately. You're driving behind a learner driver. What should you do? A, overtake immediately. B, be patient and allow extra room. C, drive close behind to encourage them. D, flash headlights to signal them ahead. Correct option is B, be patient and allow extra room. What does this sign mean? A, no trams ahead. B, oncoming trams. C, trams crossing ahead. D, trams only. Correct option is C, trams crossing ahead. What should you do before leaving your vehicle parked and unattended? A, leave the engine running. B, lock it and remove the key. C, keep the windows open slightly. D, leave the lights on to warn others. Correct option is B, lock it and remove the key. What can reduce the risk of neck injury in a rear-end collision? A. A correctly adjusted head restraint. B. Keeping the seat reclined. C. Lowering the seatbelt. D. Tilting the steering wheel up. Correct option is A. A correctly adjusted head restraint. You approach a long lorry that's signaling right, but positioned well to the left. What should you do? A. Stay well back and wait. B. Overtake on the left quickly. C. Flash your lights to let it turn. D. Sound your horn. Correct option is A. Stay well back and wait. What is the purpose of a catalytic converter? A. To reduce fuel consumption. B. To reduce harmful exhaust emissions. C. To increase engine performance. D. To improve braking efficiency. Correct option is B. To reduce harmful exhaust emissions. What should you do when someone herding animals, such as sheep, signals for you to stop? A. Continue driving slowly past them. B. Stop and switch off your engine if asked. C. Sound your horn to alert them of your presence. D. Drive through quickly to clear the area. Correct option is B. Stop and switch off your engine if asked. You're driving along a wet road. How can you tell if your vehicle's tires are losing their grip on the surface? A. Engine noise increases. B. Steering feels normal. C. The vehicle starts to skid or slide. D. Brakes feel firmer. Correct option is C. The vehicle starts to skid or slide. On a vehicle, where is a catalytic converter usually fitted? A. In the engine compartment. B. Inside the gearbox. C. On the exhaust system. D. Beneath the fuel tank. Correct option is C, in the exhaust system. You want to fit a rear-facing baby seat in the front passenger seat. What must you do if that seat has a frontal airbag? A. Slide the seat back as far as possible. B. Turn off or deactivate the airbag. C. Move the baby seat to the left-hand side. D. Leave the airbag on for protection. Correct option is B. Turn off or deactivate the airbag. How does alcohol consumption affect your driving behavior? A. It improves your concentration. B. It increases your awareness of danger. C. It gives you more confidence but reduces control. D. It helps you stay alert for longer. Correct option is C. It gives you more confidence but reduces control. Why is it bad driving technique to coast downhill in neutral or with the clutch pressed? A. It increases tire wear. B. It reduces your control over steering and braking. C. It saves too much fuel. D. It overheats the clutch. Correct option is B. It reduces your control over steering and braking. You want to overtake a slow-moving tractor, but can't clearly see the road ahead. What should you do? A. Follow closely to get a better view. B. Sound your horn and overtake quickly. C. Wait until you can see the road ahead clearly. D. Flash your headlights to warn the driver. Correct option is C. Wait until you can see the road ahead clearly. You're being overtaken by another vehicle. What should you do? A. Maintain a steady speed. B. Speed up. C. Move to the center of the road. D. Signal right. Correct option is A. Maintain a steady speed. What does a circular sign with a red border and the number 50 mean? A. Maximum speed limit, 50 miles per hour. B. Minimum speed limit, 50 miles per hour. C. Advisory speed, 50 miles per hour. D. Average speed camera zone. Correct option is A. Maximum speed limit 50 miles per hour. What does this sign mean? A. Steep hill downwards. B. Quayside or riverbank. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road liable to flooding. Correct option is B. Quayside or riverbank. Why is it dangerous to reverse from a side road into a main road? A. You mustn't reverse for more than 2 car lengths. B. Your view of approaching traffic is restricted. C. It can damage your vehicle's tires. D. Other drivers must always give way to you. Correct option is B. Your view of approaching traffic is restricted. You're approaching a junction controlled by traffic lights. The lights have been green for some time. What should you do? A. Accelerate before they change. B. Be prepared to stop. C. Continue without checking. D. Sound your horn. Correct option is B. Be prepared to stop. A supervising driver must also have A. Completed an advanced driving test. B. Insurance that covers the learner. C. No more than 6 penalty points. D. Experience driving abroad. Correct option is B. Insurance that covers the learner. What does a circular blue sign with a white pedestrian symbol indicate? A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. B. Shared route with cycles. C. Pedestrians only. D. No pedestrians. Correct option is C, pedestrians only. While driving on road, you see this sign. What does this road sign warn you about? A, route for pedestrians only. B, no pedestrians allowed beyond this point. C, pedestrians may be waiting ahead. D, zebra crossing ahead. Correct option is B, no pedestrians allowed beyond this point. You're driving behind a large vehicle on a wet road. What should you do to stay safe? A, keep close to reduce spray. B, stay well back to improve visibility and stopping distance. C, flash your lights to remind the driver you're there. D, overtake immediately to avoid spray. Correct option is B, stay well back to improve visibility and stopping distance. You're driving and your mobile phone rings. What should you do? A, let it ring and check it then you've stopped safely. B, answer it using one hand while steering. C, stop immediately in a live lane. D, answer it quickly to avoid distraction. Correct option is A, let it ring and check it when you've stopped safely. Road surfaces are frequently painted with place names. Why? A, to guide drivers into the correct lane in good time. B, to advertise local attractions. C, to improve the grip of the road surface. D, to slow down approaching traffic. Correct option is A, to guide drivers into the correct lane in good time. What does this road sign indicate? A, vehicles may pass on either side to reach the same point ahead. B, road divides into two separate lanes ahead. C, mini roundabout ahead. D, parking allowed on both sides of the road. Correct option is A, vehicles may pass on either side to reach the same point ahead. What does this road sign indicate? A, sharp bend to the right ahead. B, road changes to the opposite carriageway. C, double bend ahead, first to the left. D, single bend to the left ahead. Correct option is B, road changes to the opposite carriageway. What are traffic calming measures supposed to achieve? A, reduce congestion in city centers. B, increase parking space. C, reduce vehicle speed in built-up areas. D, allow emergency vehicles easier access. Correct option is C, reduce vehicle speed in built-up areas. When should you use the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? A, when driving at the speed limit. B, when overtaking slower vehicles. C, at all times. D, when traffic is light. Correct option is B, when overtaking slower vehicles.